So hey guys, today I am here with a Walt Disney World haul. You guys loved my Disneyland haul. I knew there were people out there who liked haul videos, but I underestimated just how many of you guys would be interested in this and then stick around to watch my other videos. So I actually did some shopping on this last trip to Disney World because it was the Star Wars Half Marathon weekend and it was also the Flower and Garden Festival. So since I did some shopping, I thought I would do a haul video and show you what I got. So let's get to it. I think we'll start with the Star Wars stuff, shall we? So if you're new to the channel, then you probably don't know this, but I am an avid Disney runner. I have done or attempted to do every half marathon at Walt Disney World now, and I also completed the Star Wars Lightside half marathon at Disneyland in January, which you can watch my whole series of California videos. I guess it's gonna be over here. And also a whole series of runDisney videos that I have done in the past. And so this past weekend was the Star Wars Dark Side half marathon. And I just realized I'm uploading this in the future. So it was not this past weekend, but some time ago. April 17th was the Dark Side half marathon and my mom and I ran in it. So the first thing we have is my Star Wars Dark Side half marathon shirt. This is the shirt that came with our registration for the race. So it's a tech shirt and it's got the lightsabers dark side. It's pretty nice. It's short sleeve, it's a female cut shirt, so it's got a nice V-neck. And aside from being way too hot to ever wear this in Florida, because it's hard to wear a black shirt in Florida, it's a nice shirt, I like it. I also went ahead and pre-ordered this dark side. So this is the half marathon dark side pin that you could pre-order with your registration for the race. So it says it's $14.95 on the back, and that's probably what I paid for it when I registered, but it was so long ago I don't remember. So that is the dark side half marathon pin. There's neighbors making noise. So I do have one major complaint about this particular expo for the Dark Side half marathon, and that is normally when you go to the expo you pick up your bib, your t-shirt that comes with your registration, everything that you need for the race, and then you can go shop, and they have official merchandise for the race from Disney. And every other race I've done, I've been able to find some merchandise. It may not be exactly what I wanted, they might be out of certain sizes, but typically I can find at least a car magnet, a mug, something. This time around, because it was Star Wars and it was the inaugural race, scalpers came in like crazy and there was nothing left when we got there on Saturday. And I heard that if you weren't there on Thursday, you were screwed. Like everything was gone by Thursday evening. So I didn't get a car magnet. I always get the car magnets. And in fact, I was lucky enough to get the very last Star Wars I Did It half marathon t-shirt. Literally the last one, and it was a size large and I took it. It's got the course map on the back, which is why I really wanted it. So you can see we started at Epcot, we ran through Hollywood Studios and went to Animal Kingdom, and then we finished at ESPN. So like I said, the last one belongs to me. I was very disappointed because I wanted Kessel Run merchandise, because since my mom and I did the Star Wars Light Side in California and the Star Wars Dark Side in Florida, we did the Kessel Run, that's what they call it, it's the Kessel Run Challenge. All of the Kessel Run merchandise was sold out. So that was very disappointing. I think that it should only be available to those doing the Kessel Run, or you should be able to pre-order them, because it was very sad not to be able to get the shirt for the race that we were completing when there weren't that many people doing the race. So it was definitely not like it sold out among Kessel runners. That was the only thing I bought at the expo, was that one t-shirt, because that's all that was left. So I did, however, complete the race on Sunday, and so my next bit of bling is my half marathon medal. So this is the Star Wars Dark Side medal, and it's actually a spinner, so it's got Darth Vader on this side, and then it spins around to the Emperor, and it looks pretty sweet. It's got the symbols, it's got the date, Darth Vader. Very, very cool. Very heavy metal. So that's for the half marathon. We had a blast. And then this is what I'm talking about. We got the Kessel Run medal. We did both the California race and the Florida race. So that is the Kessel Run medal, and it has both the Disneyland and Disney World logos on here to commemorate doing both races. So this is my pride and joy, and probably the last chunky medal I'll be getting for a long time, because my mom and I have done 3 half marathons in the past 4 months and we need a break. So, and it's very expensive to run Disney, so our wallets need a break as well. So the last bit of merchandise I got to commemorate the Star Wars half marathon weekend was just recently Disney released these new Star Wars logos on t-shirts, and I noticed that they had it on pens as well. So this is the new design. They've got t-shirts of this. They had 4 different ones, but I love this Tatooine one. Looks very retro. But that's my last bit of Star Wars merchandise. So the day after completing the half marathon, my mom and I did a Magic Kingdom and Epcot day to celebrate our accomplishment and just enjoy each other's company at the parks. And I could not resist getting these adorable Tsum Tsums. Fully addicted to Tsum Tsums, and I'm not afraid to admit it, but they have the Haunted Mansion Tsum Tsums right now. So I got these little guys, some of the ghosts, the Viking singer ghost, and this one I loved his little beard, so cute. I had to get Constance, the bride. I thought her little veil, look at her little veil, she's so cute. And I do take the tags off of mine, but I just haven't, they just came straight out of the bag to show you guys. So there's Constance. And finally I had to get the little ghost host girl because she's so cute. I mean, how, I guess she's a ghost hostess. And she's got her little bat. I wonder what its name is. Maybe I'll have to name it. Maybe that's my responsibility to name it. But they're adorable. The 4 of them together were $20 with, they had some sort of little deal going. They didn't have a sign for it or anything, but once I checked out, it was a discount to buy, I think it was 3 of them. I got a discount on 1. And then with my annual pass holder, I got about $5 off. So it would have been 25 something, and I got it for 20. So these little guys are going on my shelf with my other Tsum Tsums. My mom and I came into the expo kind of expecting to buy some merchandise, and when we didn't end up doing that, it left us a little bit of budget to buy some other souvenirs while we were there. And I saw Disney release this, and I just love the colors in it, so I had to get the Vera Bradley new Mickey Mouse design. My mom swears by this Vera Bradley design for the theme parks. I got her into Vera Bradley because I bought a Vera Bradley backpack for traveling back and forth to see Mike. And I had never owned anything Vera Bradley before, but I loved how bright and colorful it was. And it's been the best purchase I've made in forever. I love that backpack. It has been so great to travel back and forth to Houston. So, of course, when she started doing the Disney stuff, I was intrigued, but no pattern has jumped out at me until now. This one I love. I love purple, I love teal, I love lime, just perfect. And my mom says they're the absolute perfect little theme park purse because you have a space. You have like one pouch to put your stuff in. I'll put my camera in, and then when you open it, it's got a spot for your ID and any of your cards. So like your annual pass and all of that type of stuff that you need when your theme parks goes in here. Then you don't need a wallet, and it's got a little pouch for your phone too. And after we bought these, I saw a bunch of other girls walking around with the same exact style purse, not the same print, but the style, doing the same thing. So this is going to be great for my trip in May, and my mom got the same one, so we're going to match someday. We were on a kick of buying the same thing, so this is my new addition. So then we finally made it to Epcot, and I wasn't holding my breath on Flower and Garden merchandise because at this point it was April 18th and the festival had been going on since March 2nd, so I was thinking that a lot of things would be sold out. And I love Figment. For anyone who doesn't know, I am a huge Figment fan, and so I thought I was doomed coming into shopping because I knew there's a bunch of Figment merchandise and I knew I'd be really disappointed if all of it was sold out. But thankfully, not all of it was still sold out, and I got this adorable Figment shirt. He's made out of flowers. It's got the Flower and Garden Festival information on it. It's a V-neck, and then the back of it has a floral print too, so it's not just plain white. And I cannot wait to wear this on the May trip, because look how cute it is. And the last item that I got on this trip was this Tervis Epcot Flower and Garden tumbler. I love Tervis cups. So when I saw this, I was torn because I had my hand on the Epcot Figment mug that had the Flower and Garden Festival logo on it, and I was debating getting it because it had Spaceship Earth in the bottom of it. You guys know how much I love Spaceship Earth, but thing is, I'm not that much of a coffee drinker at home. If I'm drinking coffee, it's usually as a treat, so it's usually like a Starbucks or any sort of local coffee place. I'm not that particularly into at-home coffee, even though I own a Keurig. I just don't drink coffee at home. So I do, however, drink cold beverages constantly, and I love my Tervises. And the clincher was that, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to show you guys with this lighting, but maybe I'll zoom in on the other way. There's Figment right here. So it still has Figment on it. It's got Mickey and Minnie and the flowers. And my mom got this, and she got the Figment shirt. Just the same as me, I just hit myself in the head with the shirt. But my mom and I got both of these as well. So we were just matching all day, and we couldn't help ourselves. But yeah, we both got these. It's so cute. So I am proud of myself for successfully avoiding buying the Figment Magic Band. They did have them left, however, they were $32. And I could not justify spending $32. So that's it for this this haul. My little Sims are hanging out with me over here. So that's all I purchased on this trip. But if you haven't heard yet, I'm going back to Disney World for an actual trip, staying on property very soon in May. Mike and I have our magic bands here. It's the purple magic band, and I am so stoked that they finally came out with purple. That's going to be a blast. So there's going to be lots more videos from Disney coming soon. And that's going to be our last hurrah at Disney World before I move to Texas. And I know there will be more shopping involved with that, because now Flower and Garden shopping will be done, but it's going to be my last trip to Disney for a while. And given my Tsum Tsum addiction, my pen addiction, basically every problem that I have at Disney World, I think there will probably be another one of these sometime this summer, but very much looking forward to that. I had a great time at Disney doing the Star Wars half marathon, which you've already seen that video by now, and at a blast at Disney with my mom, which will be the next video you see as far as Mondays go. So I hope you guys enjoyed this haul, and I will see you guys again real soon. Bye! Alright, we're headed to just stay at the hotel. It's anything special, it's just our hotel for the night. I don't know why anyone's screaming. I mean, the service can't be that bad, right?
Your massage is really good, that's good.
Oh, that didn't sound like a happy scream though.